Hey and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Angry Seagull, which is a food truck based in the Highlands of Scotland, and it opened originally at Dornoch Castle Hotel, and it's Dornoch Castle Hotel serves local fresh food. The food fan itself was launched by a guy called MacNicol and Magda Meredith during the last week of June 2023. Grant loved the name The Angry Seagull and had that idea for years. And seagulls are known for stealing chips in Dornoch, so he was glad to be able to carry out the idea of the name in the truck. They provide fancy food in takeaway boxes, and they hope to sometime in the future to launch a Lobster Lunch where people can dine in style at the Dornoch Castle Hotel, and maybe in the food truck in the future as well, the Angry Seagull food truck that he runs. The Castle Hotel that he runs in Dornoch has seasonal menus with a Mediterranean twist, and the Angry Seagull travels to different locations in the Highlands throughout the year and are based in Inverness in the winter months. They also sell branded merch in its name, so they'll sell branded t-shirts, hoodies and caps and everything of the Angry Seagull. So tonight it is in Tain, and it was at North Coast Coffee, which is just so tonight they were in Tain and they were at North Coast Coffee, which is directly opposite from Bannerman's the seafood. So it's National Chip Week this week, 20th to the 26th of February, and today is the 24th, I think. Hold on a minute. Alexa, what date is it?
Today is Friday the 23rd of February.
My mistake, it's the 23rd of February. So there's only another 3 days left of National Chip Week. So the Angry Seagull as well also won 2023 Scottish Fish and Chip Awards, the Best Food Truck Award. So I have high hopes with this that I've got from the food truck, the Angry Seagull fan that goes round. So now my order, what did I order? So today's special I had on the board was a sticky barbecue chicken burger. I love my chicken burgers. Chicken burgers are my favourite out of any burger you can give me. And basically what's in that is homemade barbecue sauce, crispy chicken goujons, a toasted bun, salad and coleslaw. And I also got the chicken loaded chips, and it's chicken gravy. The chips are covered in chicken gravy, Applewood Cheddar, spring onions and crispy chicken skins, but they didn't have any of the crispy chicken skins tonight, so they gave me pork scratchings, and I had a wee sniff, and they stink, like proper stink. So I'm glad I got this in a separate portion, because that way I can put a wee bit on my chips and see if I like it or not. Because if they had just put this on, if I didn't like them, it would ruin the whole chicken loaded chips. And the sticky barbecue chicken burger was £12, and the chicken loaded chips was £8, so that's coming to a total of £20 in total this meal cost. So yeah, so you've seen the pork scratchings. Now let me show you what I got. So they come in these wee takeaway boxes. So this is the chicken loaded chips, which is the chicken gravy over the chips, Applewood Cheddar and the spring onions. And obviously, because I didn't have the crispy chicken skins, I have the option of putting these pork scratchings on. So that's the chicken loaded chips. And then we have the sticky barbecue chicken burger. And it came in this box. So, and then you open it up. And that's it there. There we go. So, I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to turn the camera around and let you see what I see. But so far, now, I paid £14.50 for a burger out of the platform in Tain, and the size of that burger is, that's a burger. This burger, however, is tiny. But this burger is tiny. It's like a child's burger you would get at McDonald's or something. So I'm pretty disappointed with the size of the burger because, yeah, it's not going to fill me very much. And for the price of it, you would expect a bigger burger. Sorry, Angry Seagull, but I haven't tried it yet either. The chips look good. And yeah, so I'm going to turn the camera around, let you see what I see, and then obviously put it on a plate and try it. So yeah, just going to turn the camera around. So this is how I see the order. So this is my chicken loaded chips with chicken gravy, Applewood Cheddar and spring onions. And then of course I didn't have the crispy chicken skins, and that's when I got the pork scratchings. Then this is the sticky barbecue chicken burger. So homemade barbecue sauce, crispy chicken goujons, toasted bun, salad and coleslaw. It does look good though, it's a brioche bun. And yeah, so now I'm going to put it on a plate and let you know what I think. But as you can see, the burger is tiny. Like proper tiny. So that's the sticky barbecue burger on the plate. Homemade barbecue sauce, crispy chicken goujons, toasted bun, salad and coleslaw. But there's not much coleslaw, let's be honest. And the chips that came with it. So I'm going to put salt and vinegar on them and turn the camera around and try it and let you know what I think. So I'm just going to put some vinegar on the chips, some salt. Then I'm going to have some Highland Spring. Fork. And now it's time to try. So I'm going to try one of their chips first. They're really tasty chips. Really tasty. So I'm going to give the chips on their own. That comes part of the homemade sticky barbecue chicken burger meal. 5 out of 5 stars. Completely different to the platform chips you get because they're seasoned and just completely different chip altogether. Now I'm going to try the burger and hope I don't get it wrong. Hope. And it's hot, see? It's pretty hot. Maybe I should eat more chips. Those chips are good. So I think I've let the burger cool down a wee tiny bit. So I'm going to try it and hopefully I won't burn my mouth when I'm eating it. So let's try. Weirdly, the first thing I tasted was coleslaw, despite the fact there's not much in it. As you can see, there's not much in it. So that's pretty weird. The chicken, I only got a tiny bit of. A very, very tiny, tiny bite. So, I'm gonna try a bit of the back. You know what I think would actually make this burger so much better? Cheese. I think if I had a topping of cheese on it, on top, would just elevate it. The bun is nice and soft. The chicken is really tasty. And I'm really funny these days when it comes to barbecue sauce, because I had barbecue sauce on loaded chips from Lorne Dogs, and the barbecue sauce just didn't agree with me. This barbecue sauce, this is homemade, and I don't know what's in it, but this barbecue sauce is really tasty and I really like it. And that's unusual for me because I've been avoiding barbecue sauce, but because I've realised I'm more a chicken burger kind of girl and chicken burgers make me happy, that I went for the special chicken burger. So the brioche roll itself, the roll it's in is nice and soft. The chicken goujons, they're nice and tasty. It's like really nice chicken. So I'll just take another bite. The chicken goujons is delicious. The salad, there's not a lot of salad with it. I probably would have liked a side salad like the platform do. But the salad is just like a wee bit of lettuce and yeah, and then I'm guessing the carrot is meant to be part of the coleslaw. So this burger is really nice, but it's really tiny. So look at it in my hand. So it's more like a kid's burger you would get in McDonald's, or one of those wee hamburgers you get in McDonald's, but not in Big Mac, or, but saying that, Big Macs are small these days. But yeah, definitely not the size of a KFC burger or a platform burger. So you're getting more for your money when you get a platform burger. The burger itself is lovely. And the rating's going to be really hard in this one because... So, this burger is quite hard to rate because it's small. So that's bringing it down a bit. You don't get much for the £12. When you compare it to the platform burgers in 10 and the cheaper burgers you can get at top 10. They're bigger, so I think if Angry Seagulls burgers were bigger, I'd probably award this burger more marks. The chicken goujons, I can't fault them. The barbecue sauce is lovely. The burger is lovely. So, because I gave the platform burger a 4 out of 5, and that was only because it was lacking cheese, it still was a big burger. So I think I'm going to give this burger a 3 out of 5 stars, but a 5 out of 5 stars for taste, but a 3 out of 5 overall because you're not getting much for your money. So, yeah. So, 5 out of 5 on the chips. A 3 on the burger. So, I'm gonna go eat my burger and get some more chips on this plate. And I will be back when I'm gonna eat my chicken loaded chips. And I will let you know what I think on them. My blood sugar's low, so I'm really hungry. So that's why I'm like... So yeah. And then with this tiny burger, I don't think it's going to fill me. So I'm glad I got the chicken loaded chips as well. So yeah. I'm going to go eat this and I will be back to review the chicken loaded chips. See you soon. So as you can see, I finished my sticky barbecue chicken burger and the chips that came with it. So now I'm going to get my chicken loaded chips onto the plate and try it and let you know what I think. So that's my chicken loaded fries on the plate. So it's chips with chicken gravy, Applewood Cheddar, spring onions, and obviously didn't have crispy chicken skin, and they gave me pork scratchings. So I'll try with a wee bit of pork scratchings on some. So I'm going to turn the camera around and taste it and let you know what I think. So I finished my last Highland Spring, so I need to open another one. So doing that to clear the palate. Vinegar, salt, now time to try. So I want to get a bit with the chip, gravy, the chip with the gravy, the cheese, and the spring onion. So there we go. I'm guessing Applewood Cheddar is a mature cheese. So the chip and gravy, the gravy on its own, is nice enough. It's not an amazing gravy. But it is quite nice. Let's try this one. It's just chips and cheese. The Applewood Cheddar is a very strong, mature taste of cheddar. Mature taste cheese. So you're getting a strong taste of that. Let's try with the spring onions. Or in Belfast, as we like to call them. Let's try with the chips, gravy, cheese, and spring onions. Or in Belfast, as we like to call them, scallions. So I'm going to try all three, although it's kind of fell apart on me there. So they're just okay. Now, time to try with a bit of pork scratching. So there we go. Just a tiny bit. Let's see if this makes any difference. So as you can see, Okay, that's weird. That's actually really good. I was not expecting that. Let's try some more. Yeah, I'm really undecided. It's a okay taste with the pork scratchings, but I don't think I'm going to add any more. They're a bit crunchy, and I think it was just that one bit that I had that tasted really good, briefly. But whenever you eat more, it's like meh. So, the chicken loaded chips is actually a huge disappointment. The gravy isn't a strong tasting gravy. It's a very watery gravy, not thick. Doesn't have a lot of taste to it. The cheese is very rich, which in a way overpowers the gravy because there's not a lot of gravy to it. The spring onions have a nice wee taste to it. But these chips aren't amazing or anything, so these chips aren't amazing, aren't blowing my mind. I think the chips are nicer on its own, to be honest, because they got a 5 out of 5. I'm afraid, I'm sorry, the Angry Seagull, but I'm gonna have to give you a 2 out of 5 stars for your chicken loaded chips, just because the chicken gravy isn't a very rich tasting gravy and very weak, very watery, and you wouldn't really know you're eating gravy, to be honest. It's that faint a taste. The Applewood Cheddar is very strong. The spring onions, slight kick to it. The spring onions are probably the nicest thing about this. So overall, the sticky barbecue chicken burger got 3 out of 5 stars. The chicken loaded chips got 2 out of 5 stars. The chips that came with the sticky barbecue chicken burger got 5 out of 5 stars. So I think to even it up, I think I'm going to give the Angry Seagull, drum roll please, 3 out of 5 stars. And that's purely because of the chicken loaded chips being quite poor in my opinion. Top 10's chips and gravy, so much better. The Platform 1864 chips, so much better, but I haven't tried their gravy, but I would assume it would be nice. The 10 Chinese gravy chips, I didn't like their gravy. I wasn't a huge fan of that. But my favourite gravy is K-Style Chinese takeaway in Gordon. They have the best tasting gravy up here in my opinion. I know Dornoch's quite good, but I haven't had there in like years, so I can't really comment on that now. So yeah. 3 out of 5 stars. So I'm gonna go and eat this. And yeah. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.